All right, boys, this is your message for Sunday, September 28th, 2025. It is a mostly cloudy day here in Richmond, Virginia. It's a little humid, but it's like 70 right now, so it's fairly comfortable. All right, last night's feature presentation. This one picked by Andy8010, winning the One for All the Marbles, going with our first full-length feature since the 10th of September, which was In Your Wildest Dreams, 1991, one of our must-watches for this season. But this pick for yesterday, last night's feature presentation, the 27th of September, was In Search of Noah's Ark, 1977, I think is the year. Great pick. If you haven't seen this, check it out. This one stars Brad Crandall as the narrator, Vern Addicks as Noah, John Warwick Montgomery, Lee Sollenberger as Japheth, one of Noah's sons, and then you have some others who are credited as themselves, such as Roger Rusk, Earl Cummings, and then Fernand Navarra, who plays himself. Fernand Navarra segment is probably my favorite. It's the guy who he explored Mount Ararat and then found the Ark, he thinks, and cut some pieces off, took it down, had the wood inspected, the white oak, and it was found to be about the same age as what it would have been. And that's probably my favorite scene. It's also got a lot of flimsy details to prove that the Noah's Ark is there. And it's very unintentionally funny. I love this film. This is one of the 5 Brad Crandall films, documentary films. The 2 lower tier ones there's one called The Bermuda Triangle, which I don't think I've seen that one before. I remember the video store had it from 1979. And then there's one called The Lincoln Conspiracy, which I saw one time. I think that's 1976. That one's pretty good. I want to give that one another shot as well. And then the top 3, one of them is called In Search of Historic Jesus, 1978 maybe, 1977. That's one I talked about back in like February, I think, or maybe early March. And then the top 2 are last night's feature presentation, In Search of Noah's Ark, 1978. Great film. And then that's one of our others for this season of movie watching, so it's a good pick. And then Beyond and Back, 1978, which is our final must-watch for the end of summer, beginning of fall season of movie watching. Looking forward to seeing that one next week. Not this coming week, but the week after. A lead into Horror Fest. Also an excellent film, so that's last night's feature presentation. It's Search of Noah's Ark. Well, now we have 12 days left in this season. 12 days until Horror Fest begins. Definitely doesn't feel like Horror Fest weather today. Last Sunday of September. And I'm probably going to pick a couple more of the others from this season of movie watching as a One for All the Marbles for tomorrow night's feature presentation. We're going to get back and knock out some of these others on the Christian films, family films, maybe do another Brad Crandall documentary, start getting some quality films going on. And so current water temperature at the beach area is 74.8, holding pretty well. It's a little drop from yesterday, but holding pretty well, and it's staying kind of humid. It's not going to get too cool. So we're looking pretty good as far as the water temperature. I don't know what's going to go on with the air temperature. We might drop some, but all right, we'll pay attention to that. We're done with the beach visits for September. Maybe we'll get that October one going like in a couple weeks. So week 4 of the National Football League, Peter's week 4 picks premiering at 12:45 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure to check that out. It's not a long video. I just give you who I'm picking for the games to try to get above that duck line. Hope you all are safe today. Andy, I hope you didn't skip church today to watch the Vikings and Steelers. in Europe or whatever it is. That game is over by now. So, see you tonight for some trivia. God willing, see you at Bear Scott Stadium. And for God's sakes, guys, stay above that duck line. See you tonight.